I'm Peter Anderton. I help directors create high-performance teams. Do you know, there's a big problem with the way we look at leadership today, and the real message has become lost in the noise. The thing is, the last time I Googled leadership, I got 2 billion results in less than half a second. It's impossible to find the true message in there. If I speak to 100 different experts on leadership, I get 100 different definitions and more. And if I take all of this stuff and try and piece it together, I end up creating some sort of complex chemical formula that only university professors can understand. That's just so wrong. You know, we can get to the point today that people think to understand leadership, you need some sort of an MBA. I'm here to tell you that leadership is in fact incredibly simple. I'm not going to tell you that it's easy, but it is simple. And everything you need to know about leadership comes down to 2 rules. And all the rest is just noise. And if you apply these rules, you're guaranteed to develop a truly high-performance team. A team that's pulling together, that's at their best and heading in the right direction. And with a team like that, you can achieve just about anything. And it all starts with our first rule, rule number 1. Rule number 1 is a starting point for all things leadership. And rule number 1 says, it's not about you, it's about them. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, a good leader inspires people to have confidence in the leader, but a great leader inspires people to have confidence in themselves. And that's the difference here. Of course, a leader's only a leader when they have followers. So it's tempting to come in and save the day, like some sort of superhero who can fix all problems. But all that does is create more followers, when the secret is to be creating a team who can perform without relying on you. You see, if I want to understand if I'm dealing with an outstanding leader, I never look at the leader, I look at the team. Because that tells me everything that I need to know about the leader. I can understand whether I'm dealing with a team that are reliant upon themselves or a team that are reliant upon the leader. Everything comes down to rule number 1. That's why rule number 1 is such a big deal. It's about them. So if you ever feel like you're the only one who gets it, the only one who cares, as though things only work when you're there, the secret is to get back to rule number 1. It's not about you. And not only is rule number 1 really good news for your team, it's really good news for you, because there's too many leaders out there with the weight of the world on their shoulders, frustrated, bowed down, fed up. The good news for you is that you don't have to have all of the answers. It's not about you. The key to success is actually drawing it from those around you and piecing it together to create an overall outcome, because we live in a world that's too complex for any one person to have all of the answers. It's not about you. Think about it. Wherever things are at, put rule number 1 to work, and it's game-changing, team-changing, life-changing stuff. I hope that was useful.